Hey guys, it's me, Lex from Kai's Lost 13. So, I've probably watched Kai's Lost 13. And as you know, if you watched it at the end, I became good. And today, I'm going to be telling you my life ever since I've turned good. Well, I've been through stress a lot, but at the end, you'll get to see a quick trailer for my for the next It's Kai's Lost series. But it's not movies, it's episodes and seasons. Kai's Lost for the next generation. But the episodes are only gonna be 10 minutes long. But this is my life ever since I've became good. Okay, so where do I start? Yes. So I just finished my acting, so then I was walking, but then I realized the club was open. So I then went, but then all of a sudden I got a phone call for some weird reason. I don't know why I got a phone call, because I'm a robot. So I then went to answer it, but then it was just Iron Man. Hello, so it's just I said that you might not be in the first episode of Kai's Lost for the next generation. Wait, what? Why? Then he said because I just get too angry recently and I actually had to agree. But then I was annoyed because the club was just about to close. So I then kind of went a bit too annoyed, kind of. Yeah, I kind of went a bit too annoyed. I got a little bit too annoyed, so I then kind of, let's just say I didn't make too much progress of being good. Because what I did to these Lego trucks were kind of, so I kind of went a bit too annoyed. So then I realized what I had done, so I then kind of put myself into jail. Yeah, but then I got a weird feeling that I am being watched, and trust me, I think someone was. But then I was being watched, and I do not know who he is. But then they were being nice and letting me out of jail because I did nothing wrong, and they said that it's just my powers when I get just over annoyed. So the officers are nice. So I was thinking on surprising them, but they said I didn't need to. But then, and I felt kind of bored. So then I went to Biker Barn, but I had no money. So I went into Kai to ask what I should do. So, where is he? Hey Kai, so I want to go to Burger Barn, but I have no money, so I'm asking you, how do I get money? Just asking. Why don't you just get a job or drive this train over here? Cause I have money. I can give you it for free instead of working. I have I don't know, just $1,000 from just acting in Kai's Lost 13. So here you go. And when I took the money, I gave him the money and he's gone. Wait a second, I forgot to give him the camera. Lex, you need the camera, Lex. You need the camera, Lex. And then after I went to Burger Barn, I went to go get the camera back from Kai. But then and I was still kind of bored with a full tummy. So I wanted to go and, kind of do something fun. So but then once I was watching the news, I went to go watch it. But after a few hours, it started to get boring. And I only like watching it at home on YouTube. So I went in to go and get a job, but there was no one there. So I just went kind of home. But I just wanted to say I don't live in a lair anymore. I live in a real house. Which wasn't done. Yeah, I don't have very much to do because I'm just a robot. I'm just a TV. So I went and finished, but then to my surprise, I went and slept, and then luckily Iron Man found me, and then he kind of put my head back on. And even though I sometimes still feel mad at Iron Man, he's still my good friend, just with Kai. Yeah, they're my friends now, but we still need to get used to each other, me and Iron Man. We still need to get used to each other. That's alright, but just try not to fall, okay? Okay, and then he's gone. And wait, you forgot the camera! You forgot the camera! I'll just call Kai. Hey, Kai, Lex forgot the camera. Again? Oh my god. Probably at his lair or something. But he doesn't have a lair. He doesn't have a lair. Okay, he's probably at the cinemas or something. Okay. But on the bright side, I'm still happy. I have two very good friends and the bestest fans in the world, along with Kai, Spider-Man and Iron Man. But as usual, I think the city needs some fixing with the fires going on. But as promised, here is the trailer, as promised. The store's not been open for 2 weeks. It's not been open for 2 whole weeks. I should go check it out. It's coming from that room. Oh god. I'm scared. I should maybe call someone to come help me. Maybe Iron Man. Dang it, there's no Wi-Fi. Oh my god. Maybe it's not. Who are you? Oh, finally managed to put the electric back on. Okay, dear. It's you. Lex. Is it really you? Okay, I don't want to give too much away, but my name is Hawks. I think that's a silly name, but I'm Lex's brother, and I'm gonna be the villain. No, I'm gonna be a mystery character in case Lost for the Next Generation. It's not a mystery now, but I don't want to give too much away. I don't know what to say. This is my first time on YouTube. To my acting anyways, I just don't know what to say. Look, I'm just here to tell you that I'm just in Kai is Lost for the Next Generation. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye for my video, Kai's Lost for the Next Generation, which should come out very soon. Bye.